Good morning, YouTube. We are back. It is the show day video, the long-awaited one that you guys have all been waiting for. All 21 of you, or 14 of you, however many watch these videos. But today is going to start the show day vlog, if you will. Today's Friday. It's not actually show day. Today's Friday. Tomorrow's show day. Today we have check-ins. We have the first coat of tan. We have a pull workout, devolume, a little extra food. So looking forward to it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the peak week video. Again, it's Friday the 23rd, one day out. And shit's crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching, as always, of course. And I hope you enjoy the show day video. Let's get started. Oh yeah, one day out, baby. Headed to the gym for pool. Quick little pump sesh, a little posing. Maybe put the routine together. 12 hours out. Shave his face. Yeah, I got it. Crispy ass. What is going on, YouTube? So we just finished up some post devolume pull. Very good session. Very good devolume session. Got a great pump, blood flow, and I always just feel so much better, so much tighter after a training session. Just moving fluid around, getting fluid into the muscle. And just, it really makes the look change radically. And then just did some post-working out posing in here. The lighting in here is pretty doggy-doo compared to like stage lighting, but made the most of it, whatever. So I sent the pictures over to AJ to see if there's any adjustments for the rest of the day, but we're ready to rock. Just need to hit the grocery store real quick and go home, chill, eat, and then tan at 6 o'clock, and then check-ins right after. So it's all winding down now. All right, by the way, we were at Powerhouse Gym in Las Vegas, in case anyone was wondering. But anyways, I will see you in the next update. I feel like I should break up the content a little bit. So we are back from the gym and have a post-workout meal. It's 100 grams cream of rice, 150 grams blueberries, some sugar-free syrup, and a little bit of whey. Again, macros today: 200 protein, 475 carbs, 60 fat. But anyways, plan for the rest of the day is really just to chill out, and then I will go do my check-in and tan. So I'll probably just see you, honestly, when we head to the tan and get all tanned up and shit. as you can see, filling out a little bit. Hey, yo, what the fuck is this? Carbon up! Now, as you can see, you know, filling out a little bit. Got the final shower in. Never showering again, actually. It's my last shower of my entire life. But filling out a little bit, and plenty of carbs left to have today. Got a big carb meal coming up soon with bowl of gains and a bagel. Actually, it's lit, and then some like chicken and rice and beef and rice. But we're just hanging out. About to eat a meal now. But as you can see, things are moving nicely, filling up a little bit, tightening up, fluid shifting, everything kind of falling into place where it should be. All right. So, anyways, just chilling out the rest of the day. I'll see you. Either on my next meal or when we are checking in and getting tan. Cock sock time almost coming up, baby. All right, what's going on? We are back with the pre-tan meal. We have 80 grams bowl of gains, 20 grams of peanut butter, 20 grams dark chocolate, a little bit of salt, and then we have a cinnamon raisin bagel with 18 grams of peanut butter, a little bit of salt. About to hit this, and then we're off for check-ins and tan, baby. All right, YouTube, we are back. We are headed to the venue, the hotel, for the venue, for the competition, for tanning and check-ins.
We're never gonna make it.
We're never gonna make it, but we're 45 minutes early. But apparently we're not supposed to mention anything about tanning when we get to the hotel, you know, because it's illegal or whatnot. So we're gonna bust through the door and act like police and be like, hey, heard there's some illegal tanning going on. What room would that be in? Because we're gonna need to, you know, put those people in jail. Illegal tanning. But anyways, it was funnier because I had to be there moment. But we are headed.
You just missed it. It was really funny.
It was really funny when I said it to Jake and Meg. But we're headed there, all shaved, all clean, all fresh. Just had the best meal of my life. We've made it to the tanning, but remember, there is no tanning here. So I don't know why we're here to tan, but we're looking for the room where the tan would be if there was tanning here. All right, guys, Chad McChadster is back. We got the first coat of tan on. Now we're heading over to the lobby to check in. Got the cock sock rocking and rolling. You'll see that picture on Instagram. Maybe I'll put it up here if possible, like on the screen, if YouTube allows that. But Chad McChadster is back, round one. First two shows, 2 of 5. Let's get her done. We're back, all checked in, number 76 for the Las Vegas Naturals and Team USA. Fucking took way longer. We trolled ourselves and ended up being the last of the men to check in. So I've been on my feet for like an hour and a half, which is the opposite of what I want to be doing right now. But whatever, checked in, got the show schedule. We were ready to rock and roll. 76. Crazy. We're here. First of 5 shows this season. The road to the Natty Olympia and Worlds starts tomorrow. So, big day tomorrow. Yeah, this is a trash number. I feel like an offensive guard for like a football team. But this is the hotel. Show is at a different place, which actually it's a nice venue. But anyways, just looking forward to the show and got to go home now. It's almost 7:30. I wanted to be in bed by 7:30, but go home, get a meal, and just go to sleep and be back tomorrow, 6:40 a.m. for the tan. So there we go. Show number 1 and 2 tomorrow. We'll see you probably in the morning. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace.
Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Well, you already know what it is. It is the morning of the show day. September 24th, Las Vegas Naturals and Team USA. Let's go. I am very, very tired at the moment. It's just hit 6 o'clock. I did not sleep much. I got in bed around 8 o'clock, and that's when I take my ZQuil. So I've been using it all prep to sleep, and it just like would not like kick in. I wasn't even like thinking about the show. I just could not fall asleep, and I did not end up falling asleep till like a little bit after 11 o'clock, and then I just woke up about 10 minutes ago. So I got like 7 hours of sleep when I was anticipating getting 9. It is what it is. I did wake up a lot too, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So it is what it is. Beautiful morning here, Las Vegas. Show day starts now. What's going on, people? We are back. Just got that second coat of tan on, as you can see. Nice and fucking dark, ready to go. So, anyways, as I was saying, second coat of tan on, ready to rock. Food and fluid today. So water, 1.5 liters. So about, I don't know, 50 to 60 ounces first thing. So I'm finishing that up when I get back in the car. Just keeping everything as normal as possible. I know some people are really interested in like food and fluid and electrolytes. And it's always an interesting part of these show day experiences. So I'm keeping everything to as normal to a training day as possible. So like I'm just having my big pre-meal of cream of rice, you know, the banana, the whey, blueberry, dark chocolate, peanut butter. So it's gonna be like 30 fat, 150 carb, 40 protein, and my normal amount of water, which would be about 1.5 liters of water to 2 liters before I train. So I'm just keeping as consistent training day because as I've seen all prep, that has yielded amazing performance in the gym and ridiculous blood flow, pumps, vascularity, all of that. So keeping that the same, it's what's worked so well for me all prep. So I want to keep everything to as normal to a regular training day as possible. So I'm gonna have that meal around like 9:30. There's an athlete meeting at 10:30, then show starts at 11. There's a couple of categories before open bodybuilding, so I'll probably be competing around 12. So I'll have that big meal like 2 hours before stage time because I usually have that big meal like 2 hours before I train. And then for pump up, I'll just have my typical like intra formula, which is a gorilla mode non-stim, 5 grams of salt, and 20 grams of carbs from Gatorade powder. So that's what I'm gonna have with about 8 ounces of water before pumping up. And that's just what's yielded me amazing results and look all prep long, so don't wanna fuck it up. So just gonna go back to the crib, chill, prep food and meals and stuff. I'm gonna bring with me like bagels, jam, bananas, honey, things like that, because I will need that later. I'm gonna have a beef and rice meal later because I won't be able to come home and make core. So I'll have a beef and rice meal later for the second show. But that's the plan of action for now. I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, my typical big pre-workout meal, it's gonna get me about 150 carb, 25, 30 fat, 30 to 40 protein, and normal amount of water. My water bottle that I have is about 38 ounces, 40 ounces of fluid it holds, and I usually get 2 of them in before I train. So I'll most likely have around 2 of them before I get on stage. So second coat tan on, that's the plan for now. I'll keep you guys posted. Flash on. Okay, that's all right, people, a little update. So I'm just getting shit prepared for the show day. I have my 2 interests here, so 8 ounces of water. So this is what I'll have before I pump up. So like, 15, 20 minutes before I do that or so. 8 ounces of water in each. And then 20 grams Gatorade, 20 grams Gatorade, 10 grams L-citrulline, 10 grams L-citrulline, 5 grams of salt each. And then I just have a little baggie over here of some shit I'm gonna use later. So just in case I need it, because again, I am gonna have my cream of rice soon in like an hour. And then that's like my pre-meal for the first show. And then I also have a beef and rice meal here. So this is 300 grams of white rice and 5 ounces of beef. So I'll have that in between the shows, most likely, or towards the end of the second show. And then if I need bagel, banana, some peanut butter, salt, honey over here, the honey, and jam, and like do things like that, then I will, depending on the show and the schedule and things like that, which I actually have right here. So it's like it starts at 11. All these go first. I'm here. And then there's all this shit after. So this is where I could probably have like some bagel and stuff like that before the awards for the first show.
And then there's an intermission, a brief intermission, 10 to 15 minutes, and then the second show starts, Team USA. So during that intermission, I'll have the beef and rice, and then again, bodybuilding open, then all this shit, so I can do like bagels jam throughout the women's, and then get my awards at the end. So I'm staying nice and full for that. So that's gonna be the plan. Water I'll keep as needed. I've already about 1.5 liters in. I'll probably have another liter or so before I get on stage. But that's what we're doing right now, just getting ready for the show day. All right, guys, so meal 1 is show day. Typical pre-workout meal here, nothing crazy. Water, I'll sip on that a little bit, but our microwave just broke right after, like, mid-cooking this. So, like, it's partially uncooked, but whatever, there's nothing we can do about it. The microwave in the Airbnb just broke, but first meal show day going in. All right, back in the car with an update. We are all packed up and headed to the venue. It's at the Clark County Library. And I know at first sounds like library. It has like a big auditorium.
There's a bodybuilding section in the library.
There's a bodybuilding section.
There's a stage for bodybuilding.
Yeah, actually, that's really funny. But it's at the Clark County Library. There's a big like auditorium and stage. So we're heading there now, about 15 minutes away. It's currently 9:55 a.m. There's an athlete meeting at 10:30.
Gonna be late.
So, and then 11 o'clock show starts. And then there's like 4 or 5 categories before me. Ink and tattoo being one of them.
Yeah, aren't you doing the nightgown category?
It's so fucking weird, but I love the way my teeth look so white with this tan. It's fucking great. If only they look like this normally. My teeth are actually yellow as fuck. But anyways, yeah, headed to the venue. Here we go. Made it to the venue. Just chilling, waiting for the athletes meeting. Just took a little bit of water, just drinking it as needed, keeping it to about 16 ounces before stage, which won't be for another hour and a half, probably hour and a half. I also have my intra as well, which has 8 ounces of fluid. So Jake says, yeah, especially what we're looking at right now. But anyways, showtime is here finally. What is going on? We are back. So, first show is done, moved really quickly, which is great. Like, nobody wants to be here all fucking day covered in tan and oil and shit. So, what you've been waiting for. We got the Olympia qualification. Didn't get first, got second, but it was very close. I'll put pictures up here. I'll obviously post videos, and you guys can be the judge. It was one of those things, you know, like, you could make an argument, but I do think I did win a lot of the poses. I just feel like every competitor says that, but I'm just confident that people watching this will agree. So it's very, very close for first, but got second, but that's okay because I got the Olympia qualification before I even, you know, doing the second show. For like, say I got, you know, 4th or 3rd tonight, like I wouldn't have qualified for the Olympia, and I'd have to do the second show tonight, and really the pressure would be on. But now I can do Team USA tonight, kind of like stress-free. So number 1, I nailed my peak. That is super important to me. Like number 2, significantly improved from last shows and just extremely happy with how I look. And then 3, got second place. Not terrible, not the end of the world. And you could very easily argue first or just take first. I honestly do believe I should have got first that class. And so does Meg. She's shaking her head, like she knows too. But again, who gives a fuck? And of course got the Olympia qualification. So having a good time the rest of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. Appreciate it. Time to get a meal in, hydrate a little bit, and get ready for USA. All right, guys. So this is my, you know, in between show meal. So my last meal was 4 hours ago, which I showed you, the cream of rice. Look at the state of my hands. My goodness. Imagine me touching someone's daughter with these hands. That would be you. But anyways, beef and rice, 300 grams of cooked weight rice, 5 ounces of beef, 5 ounce cooked or raw, 5 ounces of cooked beef, salt and honey. And let me tell you, it is truly the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. What is going on, YouTube? We are back. That's a wrap for show 1 and 2 of the season. We ended up getting 3rd place at the Team USA show. The guy who won 1st place at the first show won 2nd at the 2nd show. So obviously I'm not gonna beat him placing wise in the 2nd show if he beat me in the 1st. That wouldn't make sense. So as soon as I saw he was in the same show, I was like, all right, well, at least I'll get at least 2nd again. But there was a new guy in the class who did not do the first show. He was very good, and he won first place. So I got third Team USA. I needed top 3 at either of the shows or both of the shows. I got second in the first, third in the second show, and got punched my ticket to the Natty Olympia. That's what I care about most, and how I looked on stage. And I'm just like, I'm like shocked. Like, I looked better than I thought I would, and just very, very good. And I'm very happy with the improvements, and that you could easily argue me for first place in both of the shows. And I'll put stage pictures up here, stage videos, so you'll see. I'm not gonna be that guy like, oh yeah, you could have got first, should have, whatever. Sometimes losing is better. Shout out to Ross Flanagan, who said that. But either way, extremely happy with the results today. Punched a ticket to the Natty Olympia. And again, you could argue first place at either of the shows, you know, like me versus the winner in the first show, me versus the winner in the second show. I mean, it's like super close. It's all whoever has a prettier face. All right, but thank you guys so much for supporting. Show 1 and 2 are done. Time to enjoy the rest of the day, get this fucking tan off, and tomorrow we're back to Houston.
Time to get this fucking tan off. Yep.
Disgusting.
And then do sideways. Here.
What is going on, YouTube? I just realized I haven't done an update. Last saw me in the car, but we are in bed. I am exhausted. And yes, I showered. Like, I literally look like I haven't even showered. Of course, we got the Capital Physiques shirt on. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm just so dead right now. I don't feel like changing it, but I'm just in bed and just fucking exhausted. Like, what a day. I hope I documented it enough. You know, we'll see. There's plenty more shows, though, so we don't need to get too crazy with this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I will finish this video tomorrow, so we'll see what happens next. But tomorrow we head out of here at 8:30 a.m. Flight takes off at 11, cutting right into my Eagles time, which is a damn shame. I'll be able to see, like, the first quarter. Ooh, that light. The first quarter, at least. Before we are on the plane, and then I'll have to watch it later. Fuck, I need to record it somehow. Maybe, I don't know. Or I can just watch a replay or something. But anyways, fuck, the lighting's really bad. There we go. Thank you guys for watching so far. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. And hope you enjoyed the show day clips, and we'll see you later.
What is going on, YouTube? So, haven't made an update yet. Today's Sunday, day after the show. I literally look darker than I just literally look like almost the same darkness, even though I showered. It does help bring out the teeth a lot. But just packing up the Airbnb, cleaning. It is currently 7:45 in the morning. We're leaving here at 8:30 for our flight. We'll be back in Houston at we're gonna land at 4 o'clock Houston time. By the time we get back to our place, though, it'll be like 5:30 or so. So it's just gonna be a travel day. I'll probably take some clips of the airport, things like that. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll wrap it up later, but it's just crazy that that first show is just already, you know, ticked off and done. And my mindset now is just like, all right, it's done. We're past it. Let's just right back. That's the easiest shift to make. Don't harp on it. Be like, oh, I wish I was a bee in here. Oh, you know, I wish, you know, it would be go take a break. No, it's just back to normal prep, back to normal steps, my normal walk, my normal routine, everything, normal training, nutrition, meals, just right back like we never left. That's the easiest transition to make. So that's what I've already done mentally. So I'm looking forward to just shutting off and just going right back to it. So anyways, Eagles game today, of course. I'll only be watching the first half, which sucks. I even, for a bit before we came here, debated extending the trip just for Eagles game, but I thought that's just way too much of a hassle. I'll watch the recording later, but anyways, I'll probably see you guys. Airport clips, things like that. All right, yo, that's a wrap. Shout out to this amazing Airbnb here in Vegas that we had. It had everything. It had a fucking rice cooker even. But we are all packed up clean as always, leaving the place spotless. But really enjoy the place. Look at this beam of light. What the fuck? But it was awesome. Super nice, comfortable bed, great bathroom. But we are out of here and we are headed to the airport. That's Vegas show 1 and 2 done. Back in the van, headed to the airport with a classic Vegas song by Steely Dan. Holy shit. But beautiful neighborhood here in Vegas. We are out. All right, we are back in Houston. I am absolutely wrecked. I'll explain that in the next clip. I just want to update you guys on this. This is my whiteboard, tracks all of like the shows and stuff. So I'm going to update that right now, and obviously put my placings for here. But as you can see, we are. This actually will be 2 weeks. So 2 weeks and. You know, tomorrow, 5 days out from the next show. So like I said earlier, just right back to work, right back into that mindset. Got the Puget Sound next. That's the qualifier for Worlds. And obviously we qualify for Natty Olympia. And that's going to be 7 weeks away. So right back to work. So we'll go ahead and put those placings there. And we'll wrap up this video and call it a day. I am fucked. So this is what I did. Checked it off, qualified, checked out of 26 weeks, done. Put the placing, second for Las Vegas Naturals, third for Team USA, and now 20 days until October 15th for the Puget Sound, which again is the qualifier for WNBF World Championships, which is the biggest show. So that's where we're at, 2, 6, and 7 weeks out with 5 days for each. Let's get her done, let's move to the next. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video right there, the show day video, if you will. Today was a brutal day. We left Vegas at 8:30. And I did not sleep at all last night. I think I talked about that earlier. And I just because of that, just had a massive like migraine because I could not sleep and did not sleep. I just feel very sleep deprived. And just had like a migraine all day, made for a very, very uncomfortable flight. And then once we got off the plane, we waited over an hour for our bags. It was horrible. But just got home now about 7 p.m. So almost a 12-hour travel day. And I'm absolutely wrecked. And I'm just ready to go to sleep. But show number 1 in the books. I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. Seriously, like I just, the way I looked, just that's what I'm happy about most. Literally the way I looked. And I was so fucking happy about that. Obviously, we'll continue to improve for each show. But this whole season, if you will, is already a massive win. And looking forward to the Natty Olympia, November 10th. Which we got the qualification for, which was the biggest goal of that show. So next, if you will. I am so fucked. WNBF Puget Sound, Seattle, 20 days away. So let's get back to work. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Next video I record will be peak week for that show. So I will see you guys then. Thank you so much. Drop a like, comments, subscribe, whatever. And I will see you in the next video. Peace, guys.